Hello beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Linda. Asaf is still going to take us through how stammering affects so many things in our life or the life of an individual, the do's and don'ts we don't stammer, what you're not supposed to do to someone who is stammering. Those are, we are just generally going to see or to look at an individual, someone who stammer, how we can be of support, how we can be of help to this person. And also creating awareness. How can we also create awareness? Like some of the group that they can join and learn, and get help and get support. It is very, very necessary, especially for adults. For children, still we look on how we can support children. So I welcome Asaf. Brief introduction.
Yes, my name is Asaf Mwangi, as you have heard. Speech and language pathologist, and also I'm a special needs teacher.
All right. So Asaf, take us through
Yes.
an individual life for individuals.
Yes. Oh, good. We have been talking about adult who stutter, and like any other disorder.
Yeah.
Does it affect them in one way or the other? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
But different is per individual. We have seen there are some careers which person who stutter they avoid. There are some courses they avoid. And
should they avoid?
Because it's not treated, they avoid.
Okay.
And because of the demand of speaking. Remember what we said.
Yeah.
Most of the person who stammer, they avoid the speaking situation.
Okay.
Now you can imagine that you are employed as a receptionist.
Yeah.
Imagine you are employed like a telephone operator.
Oh, yeah.
What will happen?
Yeah.
Even clinically there are some jobs when someone who stutter cannot be able to join, like an airplane controller in the major airports, because if you stutter for 1 second, 1 second in the air means a lot.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. You see? So there are some careers which does not favor
People who stutter.
And it can also cause more psychological damage.
Okay.
Yes. But when treated and going through psychological process of healing, and by creating awareness, I think this stigma can be minimal.
We can minimize the stigma.
Can minimize stigma. Yes. It also affects the social activities because if I have to join a club, demand like a debate, just go back to school, a setup, yeah?
High school.
Or high school, and there's a debating club, and this child stutter. So this child fear to be known that they either stutter, or maybe when they stutter, others laugh at her or him. So what will happen? If any of this child is a good debater, but they cannot verbalize their words where they cannot speak fluent, what will happen? They'll shy away from joining the debating club, and maybe they go to the science club, whereby there's more doing than talking. Yes. So it makes someone have changed their choices.
So what I'm just getting from you, Asaf, as you talk, is that we need to be intentional about seeking for help.
Yeah, we need.
If you know someone who is stammering, if you have a child who is stammering, please seek intervention as early as today. Please seek intervention as early as today. Because you can imagine your child may be a very good debater, but because of stammering, they avoid that.
They avoid that.
Or maybe they want to be those jobs they've given us.
Yes.
But because of stammering, they can't be a receptionist. They can't, do other things that there's need for. As you hear speaking, please make sure you go and seek
intervention
let's as soon as you can.
Let's create the awareness, even in the corporate industry, in the corporate world, so they know that these people will stutter. And one thing which you should know, Linda, is that the stammering does not affect someone's intelligence.
Okay.
It has no any connection
with intelligence. Someone is as smart as everyone.
As smart like everyone else.
But now because of this, okay.
And it's not that they don't know what they want to say.
Yeah.
They know what they want to say. It's only that when that word or that sound come out, it come out in a more disfluenced way.
So don't assume people who stammer, they
Yes.
don't know what they want to
And
say.
here
They
you
already
rush
know what they
quickly
say.
to finish the word or to fill in the words for them.
If you stay saying school, it finish for you school.
Yes.
Okay, it is very
Maybe
wrong.
maybe I didn't want to say school, I wanted to say soap.
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yes. I didn't want to say school.
But I think, okay,
Yes, yeah.
that is you're like telling us
Yes.
we stop being more ignorant when it comes to stammering.
Yes,
There's
yes.
a lot of ignorance.
And I see people when they are listening to someone who stutter, and someone who is stuttering is taking more time to express themselves, they avoid the eye contact, and you see someone looking down. That's an offense to the person who is stammering. Because it's like, because I'm stammering and I'm taking time, so it's like you are bored with my conversation. So when you look down and you avoid the eye contact, then what will happen?
So if I'm speaking to my friend who stammers,
Yes.
I should not look down.
Even if they are having an episode of stammering,
Yeah.
please maintain the eye contact and
Maintain
show
the eye
interest.
contact and show interest.
Show interest.
Okay.
Yes.
They hear. They're
Yes.
hearing.
Another thing is that people who stutter, because of the feedback from the listener, and their self-esteem, they may not have a good, not all of them, they may not have a good eye contact. So we should also be aware that someone who stutter may not have a good eye contact. They feel shy, they feel shame when they stutter. And when someone feels shame, what do? Psychologically, they hide their eyes. So they may look somewhere, they may start touching, they may start doing like this. Yeah, because of the shame feeling and the guilt feeling.
Yeah.
Yes. And another thing is that as a parent also, we also need to modify our speaking behavior.
As a parent,
Yes.
modify your
So-
speaking behavior.
Yes. So when you go to a speech and language therapist, and they advise you to also modify your speaking behavior because you are the model of the child.
Yeah.
Yes. So follow to the data any advice which you are given by the speech and language therapist. Another thing is the teachers in school. If you know that this child is stammer, so why should you push him or her to read in front of the class, and you know you are causing more psychological trauma?
Teachers.
If you just want to test the reading skill, why don't you call this child, you sit with this child, two of you, and then you test the reading.
So teachers, you hear, if you want to do reading tests,
Reading test, yes.
don't put them in front of other children.
Yes.
That will cause more psychological problems.
Ask the child first, are you willing, are you ready to read in front of us? If the child says no, then leave it there.
Have them come to your table, then
Yes,
test the
yes.
friend.
Always give this child an option. Are you ready? Are you willing? Are you okay to read in front of the class? If the child says no, leave it there.
Teachers and educators,
Yeah.
that point is for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So you have spoken to the teachers, you have spoken to the parents.
Yes.
How about the community?
The community need a lot of awareness, and they should not think the traditional healing, like in the research which was done, the people come up with their own perception of the people who stammer. You hear that there are some community which say that when the tide is high, people stammer more.
When the tide is high?
Is high, people stammer more. When there's full moon, people stammer more. So all those are what kind of
I've
some
never
myths.
heard of-
Yes, some myths. You see that someone will be told that to go with some ash, and lick some ash, lick some salt.
And stop stammer. So
Yeah,
those are
some
myths.
smarting, yes.
But I grew up hearing when you link assault or
Yes, controversy also, which I don't want to get into, the spiritual healing and all those things.
yeah.
Yes. But always seek advice from a speech and language pathologist. Yes.
Please look for a speech therapist.
Yes.
Let's solve this issue for.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there any groups where people who stammer
Yes.
can join, especially adults?
Yes, there's what we call Nairobi Stammering and Cluttering Support Group.
All right, that is
Yes.
one.
Yeah, that is one. There's one in Busia.
Okay, so if you have a friend in Busia,
Yes.
all around the areas
I'll
of
share the
Busia.
contact of the Busia one.
Okay,
I'll share
okay.
you the contact, and then you can put it in the YouTube.
I can put it in the
Yes.
YouTube,
In
yeah.
fact, nowadays, even if you go to Google, then you can be able to check.
You can get
the Facebook page. It is
Okay.
there.
They also have a Facebook page. You can
Yes.
also link all those there.
You can also link. Yes.
Yeah,
That's your there. Yes.
Any other?
So far, those are two. But we are in other developed countries. There are so many.
Oh, there are others in
Yeah, there are
developed
others,
countries.
yes.
All right.
Yes, but the help is next to you. It's not that far.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not like the way it was 1970s, 1980s. And nowadays the help is there.
For the people who are struggling with stammering.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, you have earned the do's and you have earned the dots. Anything maybe you feel like you need to, as we wind up this video, anything is feel that there is a need to mention it?
Yeah. The awareness should be there in schools, in churches, in mosques, in temples, because these people are there.
These people are there.
Yes.
So we need to create awareness in
create
the
awareness.
temples, in mosques.
Yes. And how we perceive these people who stammer, that's the main cause of the stigma.
Okay.
Yes. 90% of the stigma is caused because of the listener's perception on the people who stutter.
Please, people are watching. We need to change that one.
Yes.
And that's why you need to share this video so that we can change
Yes,
our perceptions.
Yes. I have a client, a girl of about 9 years, who keep on saying that she wants to join the TV and be reading the news. Yes. And the mother tell them, no, you cannot. You cannot be able to be a newscaster because you do stutter.
Do stammer.
Yes, yeah. But I told them about the Steve Harvey, the famous Steve Harvey.
Steve
Yes,
Harvey.
if you read his story, you'll be amazed. Because he had the dream
Yeah.
of that. He said that the teacher said that you can never be in any media
Because you stammer.
because you stammer. But not only that, he got that to a media. He owned his own media.
Yes, it's true.
Yes.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
Oh, okay. This video was quite deep. It was quite deep. I know you also
And
feel.
you can become anyone.
Okay.
The current U.S. president,
Yeah.
Joe
Biden.
Biden,
Yeah.
stammer, and went through therapy.
Okay.
Yes. So if someone can become a president in one of the powerful country in the world, who are you? So don't look down at yourself. Because I stammer, then I resign to fate. Don't. And this one, I'm talking to the people who stammer.
Yeah.
Sometimes they resign to fate. Don't. People have made
It.
it.
Okay.
Yes. People have made it.
All
in
right.
life.
Okay.
Yes. But with a positive approach, positive attitude. Yes, and seeking help. That's all what you need.
All right. That was a cool therapy session. So I hope you have learned as much as you can. If there is something you have missed out, please watch the video over and over and over to make sure you capture every word from herself. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you share with everybody you know. Down, we will share some contact.
Yes.
Also, I will share his email that you can be able to reach out to him. Thank you so much. See you on the next video. Can you tell the people bye-bye?
Bye-bye and see you. Take care.
See you.